Hey guys, how you doing? Fitzsimons here, Steaua Bucureşti manager. Um, just want to talk about our squad going into the season and how well we think we can do this season. Um, it's going to be a very competitive Division Two. There's a lot of excellent managers in this division and a lot of very good teams. Um, you can't pick out anyone. It's just there's 10, 12 teams, maybe more, that could seriously feel like they can get promoted to Division One this season. Um, we've brought in a lot of older, experienced players, but we've been very careful to make sure that we haven't gone for players that are over the hill, so to speak. Um, you can have players that are 30 or 31 that can keep their rating for about 2 years, to be honest. And we've looked at that and we've kind of worked within the budget and tried to create a very, very strong first team. And I feel we've done that. We still have literally maybe two players to come in. Um, but overall, our first team is going to have 89, 88 rated players. I think there's 190. Raul Garcia. Um, so it's going to be a good first 11. After that, we've got a lot of younger players and that we're kind of really focusing to create a really good first 11. So hopefully we don't get too many injuries. Because that could be key as well, actually. It's so tight and so close between a lot of the teams that a couple of injuries may make a difference. Some teams have noticed, I've looked through the teams, there's still 2 days to go ahead of the season, and some teams have focused on having a strong squad rather than a very strong first team, and others have followed that line of a very strong first team and maybe a weaker squad. I've probably gone that line really for now anyway. Some of the players we brought in are Per Mertesacker from Arsenal for I think it was about 4 million or something like that. Experienced player, I can't see him go down rating anytime soon, so he's strong. We brought in that's who we brought in at the back. Kombarov, Russian left back. Same story with him. Mandy from Betis, who's rated 87. One of our lowest rated actual first team players, but he's very versatile. He can play right back, left back, centre back. So that's what attracted me to him. Lucas Leve in midfield, playing first team football at Lazio, who are doing well in Serie A. You can't see him drop his rating. Same with Capu from Watford. Up front, we brought in Rondon from West Brom. We have Garcia from Atletico Bilbao, who can play wide and centre midfield. We'd probably use him wide more so. And there's one or two other players we're looking at. So we're very happy with the squad. 2 days to go start of the season. We should have all our signings in actually by the start of the season. Yeah. And that's it. Look, Steaua Bucharest are a big club. They've been a big club in Romania by their miles, by far the biggest club in Romania. They had a good pedigree in Europe, I suppose, before the Champions League kind of took over and all that money that came in. I suppose before the rule of, we only could have three foreigners and that kind of things. Teams like Steaua Bucharest have struggled because of that, I think, as well. So they're a big club. They're an exciting club. I think capacity of the stadium is about 55,000. I'm not sure if we can fill that. But the aim this season, it has to be to try and get promotion. I mean, there's about 10 or 12 teams, maybe more, who are going to say the same thing. And I see Nick Justice interview, manager of Pumas, and he was asked who he saw as biggest threats, the biggest teams, the best teams in the Division 2. And he can't pick one team out. Everyone's unsure about that. There's a lot of teams that could go very well, a lot of good managers, and that's that's the challenge about it. It's going to be a very good challenge for most people, most managers in that way, and that's what's going to be exciting about it. I'd be surprised if one team won the league and kind of ran away with it or something like that. That'd be a big, big surprise. If someone did that, they would have after done a great job. I can't see that. So I think most managers actually in Division 2 aim deep down will be to get promoted even the first season. If they can. It's difficult, but it's achievable for us, I think. The friendlies, you never judge the friendlies really, because teams are using different tactics, maybe not using their tactics they might use in the season. They're in the process of bringing in players, and that it's not surprising our results have improved as we've got better players in pre-season. So that's a thing. I think it's Sunday, isn't it? The first game of the season is going to be interesting. Nobody can gauge anything. So, after the first 10 games, you kind of need to look at it and review it, and maybe have a look at the season where you're going tactically, and look at the other teams as well, and that sort of thing too. But we're confident we can challenge for promotion, but there's an awful lot of teams that can do that. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens, really. But we'll review it again about 10 games in and see how we're going, and maybe comment more on it then. But for the moment, best of luck to everybody this season, all the divisions, and enjoy the setup, because it's a very good setup. And I think that's all I have to say. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, see you later. Bye.